Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin today, I know that we called you all here to discuss a lot of important happenings that happened. But before any of that, I need to figure out which one of you was it that drew lucky emblems all over my goddamn underwear?
What? Are you sure? Look,
Someone.
Are you sure you didn't get that from the Disney store?
Was it you?
Why would Roomba do that? Roomba?
Was it you? Do we have to put you at the timeout corner,
it's
Roomba?
It's very suspicious.
I'll lure it back with cookies. Hey, Roomba, it's Cookies here.
Jeez, that's
That's
cooking.
it. I got you. No.
Well, look, we need to talk shop here. We got some things to be talking about here. I mean, first things first.
But get back here, more cookies. You'll get punished later.
Yeah.
It's nice to see, that dear Sammy's actually seems to be doing fine for himself.
Up and running.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not going to be doing much defending for a little bit until they get a little. Just make sure we got to get Sammy the proper proper vitamins, proper minerals to grow up to be big and strong again, right? Yeah.
I don't think it eats vitamins and minerals.
Details. Don't need to worry about it, okay?
It's gonna have the high quality mineral oil. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alternatively, I could put it into a pot and go make my monster grow and see if that spell works.
Let's not do that. Look, Han,
I
Han,
won't.
you
I'm just
listen.
saying
You
I
know
could.
how the homeowners association
If you wanted me
feels
to try
about.
it.
Look, Han, you know how the homeowners association, not only the homeowners association, but also the local magical girls. You know how they feel about giant monsters and stuff like that in the city.
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
why they
for
killed the
fuck's sake.
Griffith I used it on last time.
So what?
You need a bigger play space.
Regardless.
More containment for her play space.
Yeah.
Let's just hope we never find a fucking abandoned laboratory or factory now that she can fucking have.
I
don't want to deal with no fucking second monster mash because of you.
I mean, well,
Mm.
I mean,
What'd you do?
I wouldn't put it past myself to accidentally create a second monster mash, but I'll try not to.
I'll try to keep an eye on her. Okay.
I don't know how the hell you do it. Not that crow's a handful.
Han, don't create another monster mash. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, regardless, well, hopefully there's not going to be any kind of call to interrupt us while we're doing this very, very important talk.
The call starts calling.
Ring, 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 ring the perfect phone. Ring the perfect phone.
Wait, no, that's the card actually. Hi, Mr. Perfect.
The call comes up as actually Mrs. Perfect.
Oh,
Hello, Kirby.
oh, hi.
We tracked down Vanessa.
Oh,
She's in the woods not too far from y'all. If you hurry, you can intercept her before she gets too close.
jeez. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
After the call, the coordinates were placed within the card.
You've got that card to upgrade the Roomba, right?
Well, I just need to do. I was told to simply. I need to just hold it in front of the Roomba. Now, Roomba, look. There's gonna be
When the
something
time was right.
When the time is right, I'm gonna be aiming a card at you when you have the shield up. It's very important. I don't know when the right time is. I really don't know when the right time is gonna be. Maybe someone needs to shout it out when they see the right moment. But look, I know you don't seem very comfortable with it, but it's very important. It's to help us deal with the thing that hurts you. Okay? Roomba doesn't seem very comfortable with that.
I think he just wants. I think the Roomba just wants to stab shit.
Oh, well, that might be it. Yeah, you know what? I think that might be it. All right.
Just on a leash.
Let me get changed. Let me get changed, and I would like to take care of that thing before it bothers. Listen, we haven't. I want to let the local Crow Tengu to be living in peace. That thing's a little too close to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the griffin is dead. It's already burned.
Altina,
Yes, we figured.
I'll see you in a bit. I would have liked for you to come along, but yeah. So hey, just make sure to keep an eye on Poyo for us, okay?
Keep an eye on Poyo, keep the house safe. We're trusting you, our first and most powerful defender.
Yeah, remember, we've got enough things. We got enough things here for you to reenact plenty of those Home Alone moments and those old videos and such. And even
yes, a historical documentary.
Yeah, and remember, you may I think it's which photo, one of those pictures. If you happen to have a very unwelcome visitor coming by here, who probably belongs in some kind of other plane of existence, just always flip those pictures around, and that should probably get them banished. So just keep it in mind. Make sure to that Poyo washes themselves after eating. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you outside. I just gotta get changed. Well, so much for talking shop there. Well, that's fine. At least, hopefully, we can deal with this, get this done and over with. Done and over with. Done and over with. Please let it just be done and over with.
And where that one Tengu has the shrine.
Alright,
probably not near their shrine, but maybe a bit farther out.
Everyone's ready to go?
If it is that area.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought you'd walk ahead to you two would be walking ahead to get suited up. Wait,
even if we did, that wouldn't be enough time to put on a full suit of armor. I'd take out like a bracelet. This is odd.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, let's just get going. Should we just simply walk there?
Yeah. I think we want to walk there so that we actually it might be better to just Uber portal there so Vanessa can't trace our steps.
Okay, then instead of going that way, we go this way for the Uber portal.
Necklace.
Yeah.
So basically, like what? You press a button and then suddenly you henshin?
Yeah, like Friday, last Friday, Corona gave me a good idea because he had like the ring that makes him give armor.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. Except I don't want to do a ring either. So instead, I'm doing this kind of bracelet thing. So
we know another person that can do henshin.
Now I have an idea.
Do you do kupos? Oh, you know what henshin? It's just transformation. It's just Japanese for transform. So basically, it's you're Power Ranger. You're Kamen Rider.
Just try using that.
Oh my god.
Hold up,
The thing is, it will have containment. I will make sure the containment systems work.
I need
so
to
what
look at
happens
this
in
version
that
of the
building
avatar real quick.
stays in that building.
Oh my god.
So you will have a place
Oh, God.
jumping off with.
Okay, for some reason I can't find it. I used to fucking have it. Okay.
Or he's a Sailor Scout. Yeah, I suppose there's that too.
But then just do like a different part of it.
What's the world called that you were looking for?
You like him?
I can't fucking remember. I just found it.
So, I'm gonna do another music test.
No, hell no. It's not
Let's see.
gonna be Jerry. I'm trying to, but I don't think it's there for some reason.
I got him taken down.
I have no idea what happened to that world. I used to have that world for some reason. I think it got taken down.
There you go.
Hey, what's the name of the world?
That is Henshin.
I can't remember. I've only been
No,
Kirby. I wonder if I should do an inspection while you're not home.
While you settle this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So everyone
thing
else is
is,
free to jump in the world, but I'll just
It's kind of like that, except Zwei is like very normal about it.
So you're not even doing any cool poses. You're not going like and then you transform. Not even.
Because we're not weebs.
Listen, it's not about being weebs. It's about doing cool poses. Look, where's Kaku at? Kaku, I know you're invisible and all, but it's, when you transform, you do cool poses, right? I'm assuming that's a yes.
Cool.
You see?
Look at the way they're
There we go. There we go.
My character didn't even know what Batman was.
Don't worry, I've already quoted a line from Batman apparently.
When he's unintentionally moving to it.
Actually, I got an idea.
Ideas are dangerous things.
Right, here we are.
Zwei, Yuki, at some point, my character's gonna be like, we need to teach you how to properly transform. There's a power. I'll be like, there's a power buff to it. There's a power buff to it. Okay.
That'll be $5.99. I just work here, my friend.
Let's stagger this while we wait for Prudy to pop in here. So, how you doing? I know you're invisible, but hey.
That'll be $5.99.
No, look, for what? It's not my fault that.
For the poor, though.
Oh.
It's Uber. It's
so
Uber.
It's so
Uber,
cheap.
Of course.
So cheap. I guess we're just going to the forest, but that's so cheap. Why? Why is it so cheap today?
Rate. It's just a flat rate.
Well, I can't. I suppose. Oh, Porter's about to go. Almost. Birdie, come back, please. Free. Kirby, have you given thought of your sort of transformation if you could? I have several times. I totally would love to do one, but time. There's a lot of priorities I've got to deal with. I have a lot of things to be dealing with.
She can change things into reality with her eyes. She's made that.
Oh, that's right. This is the world that's got the weird lens thing.
I like it.
You like having your lens, feel like you gotta wipe your lens down?
For some people,
have you played Metro?
I'm not wearing a thing over my face, though. My character's.
Are you sure about that?
Are you okay, Kurt?
Rookie, ask me that question again after looking at BW.
And that's adorable.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
It doesn't work.
Is this the second level of being cursed here? Oops, wrong image. Or wrong
This is
camera.
normally fine.
Oh.
Okay, let's
Weather
see.
Time is still a person.
I suppose.
Just like the Homeowners Association.
I swear to God.
Take a step back.
I'm still a person.
If you use this as your fucking thumbnail again.
I might. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can you give me a picture with your Oh my God. Can you have the wand out?
Wait, hold on. This side's made of
There we go.
lead.
Now, since I don't have the other map, unfortunately, I'm going to improv the map like this. I know that we've been here before, however, this is a completely different forest. But
so we can just go to... we can go somewhere in the foresty area then instead.
Or we just chill.
Yeah, you can either come in here, or like at the center of the map, or just go anywhere else in the forest to try and pick her. She's just made this area into reality because this to her is like her home. She loves making it look like the place of where you secondly tried hunting her down.
I guess that could make.
You have an issue.
I was gonna try to
Probably
point out
followed us, and there's a homeowner association.
I'm not child services, so it's fine.
Altina is gonna be flipping out.
Either that or they're too busy with their stash of magazines underneath their bed.
Hey, look, Altina is
Altina is responsible.
Yes.
I did give her a bag of cookies.
It's a bag of cookies. That's not gonna
I don't think that's... Yeah. That's not really gonna break the
deal. You don't
deal.
understand. It's a never-ending bag of cookies.
Why?
Because I have a bag of holding, I turned into a cookie bag and filled it with cookies. Hi, Foil.
As long as the neighborhood looks nice, I don't care what your lifestyles are.
Oh my god. Freddy should be heading here. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm saying let Poil enjoy this.
I mean, yeah, at least you brought him to a playground. I mean, kind of creepy building, but.
Oh my god.
And there's the fruities.
Look, someone's committing time fraud.
Oh, okay. PWC.
Okay, so.
Well, this is certainly not the same forest I remember.
Yeah, this looks somewhat. It looks familiar, but it's not our familiar. This is not what you have in. Yeah, this is not what we're supposed to be seeing. I'm used to seeing little campsite around here somewhere, not a rundown car or rundown building or. Is that a playground?
Another one.
This looks very familiar in a bad sense.
The last time we fought Vanessa, she came at us in this exact same environment.
Let me just make sure I turn on the that sensor that was given to be able to detect things by just vibrating my phone. So I should be.
To be prepared.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I gotta. Hold on, folks. I just gotta focus on something real quick. This always gets so difficult to pull off sometimes. I suppose I haven't been really given much reason to do this much. You guys didn't have to stop here. You could have kept on walking.
I'm not gonna leave you. No, they'll never leave a party member behind until you get separated.
Well, I mean, not completely leave me. Just be along the way, kind of thing.
Wise man has always said, you must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah.
Shush, Ghost Kitty. Now's not the time.
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, if you can't see anything, just. Well, I guess just keep an ear out for me, because I got the phone turned on to be able.
Hearing the whispers of children.
Do you guys hear the whispers of children?
He's close.
That's a little spoopy.
I do.
Just
The card starts to blink violently.
Hey.
Pull it out. It just turns static.
Oh, jeez.
All that's left is just the blue aura that's around it that Mr. Perfect gave on it.
I'm not sure what's going on with the card right now, but I think my phone is kind of behaving like crazy right now.
Alrighty, hold on.
Vibrating like crazy. Vanessa, where are you?
No, you're here.
No, bitch.
Hmm. You know,
I think she's waiting for an opening.
You start hearing rustling in the trees onto your left.
who's left? Guys, I think I hear rustling. I feel like I hear rustling from the trees on my left, but you know the subtitles don't tell me which left it is.
I guess maybe to the left then.
Which left,
Everyone,
hon?
carefully. Your left, I guess.
Mine left? I mean, it could have been easily anyone
All of a
else's left.
sudden, the ground starts to shift and starts phasing.
Illusions.
So what I'm standing on is not actually, well, this, I guess. Vanessa, just
Yeah, I
show
think
yourself.
so.
Come on, we got things better to do. Like, you want to go play, I guess, and we got some things to be talking about here.
Talking.
Do you want to play?
Not really, but it seems like we've been long overdue for our play date.
After that, the entire ground starts to phase shift into a body, and right under you comes up a claw.
Oh,
Bad.
Okay, I'm gonna shove you out of the way real quick.
The huge claw then tries to slice Kirby.
I'm pushed out of the way. Hun? Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna immediately jump up in the air and freaking go for a slash to your arm.
As soon as that happens,
Alrighty, just didn't want him getting you with the
the
surprise
kinetic energy
attack.
pushes you back.
Oh, Ruben's got him.
You. As soon as you hit me, kinetic force pushes you back. However, Roomba had her in place.
Someone go for the head.
Remember, aim for the eyes if you can.
Alright.
It's enough from this thing.
As soon as she sees the Roomba, her blades start to heat up, almost to 1,000 degrees.
Fuck, it's a 1,000-degree knife. Be careful.
As soon as she starts charging up to the Roomba, the card starts to activate. Mr. Perfect then calls up. Do it now!
Ruben, shield up.
Time. As the card comes up, it shoots a little tiny laser beam to the shield, giving it extra plasma energy. But it ain't no regular plasma energy. As Vanessa tries to slice through the shield, her blades instantly melt. She has no right hand.
I hope you didn't care much for that arm.
Impossible.
Ruben, brush it down.
Move up.
Ah!
Go, everyone.
The Roomba then just gouges the hell out of the eyes of Vanessa. Glass shatters. It falls to the ground. As soon as that happens, her power weakens. No more kinetic energy. The entire area of the forest turns back into its own reality.
Well,
Vanessa
that
almost
works.
cannot even see. Her eyes completely broken into pieces. Her eyes somehow in some way made out of glass.
Wow. You think you're done with your little games now?
Hold on.
Hey, Roomba, hold on. Roomba, hold on. Roomba, hold on. Hold on, Roomba. Hold on, Roomba. Roomba, I am... Hold on.
We need
Finish it off.
information.
If it causes any more trouble, finish it off. Right now, we need to hear what the scene's got to say.
Keep your rage in check. We need info.
Ow. Someone interrogate.
Roomba stops bashing around Vanessa, but she can barely even move anymore. Most below her body is completely destroyed by the
Wait a
Roomba.
minute. Mr. Perfect, can you read me?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Hey, Vanessa's been incapacitated right now. Are you able to have something detaining unit or whatever?
What a fucking crap, this thing.
I'd rather have her dead. Why do you need retaining unit?
It's just
info.
Information.
Info.
Easy, Yuki.
Something a little bit more than just
It starts going static. It starts going staticky again by the movement of Vanessa's left hand.
Wait, Roomba, hold off. Everyone, hold your fucking fire!
Roomba bashes her head. Her head has a huge bump on it. She's almost dead right now.
She bashed her hand, actually. Your other hand.
Never mind.
Well, I want info on this thing.
Is there still static? I'm
completely oblivious to it.
Oblivious to what?
I was only a mere distraction. The real deal's coming up next. The only reason why I was created was to keep you at bay from Krugoi. And now, there's another monster out there that's coming back. And he's not gonna be happy to see anyone alive on this earth. From what I've heard, Pantora's heading there right now.
Where's the location?
With a special friend. I won't say his name, though. But...
heading where?
It doesn't matter. It's already said and done. It's too late. My job here is done. The reason why I'm created is only for future purposes. One thing is for sure. I'll be seeing you again.
Well, here's your fucking fire. Here's your fucking leaving bonus. Fire this man.
The Roomba dismantles the crap out of Vanessa, destroying her head and the rest of her body.
And that's how we deal with problems.
Vanessa's just now laying there in shambles. Completely destroyed.
At least...
What is this thing anyway? Is it robotic? Organic?
Well, it would have been nice to have at least taken some... Well, I guess we can still take something back to Mr. Perfect, but if you guys want to take some stuff on your own to salvage...
Salvage whatever you can and we'll bring it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take what I can back to Mr. Perfect.
As you try to salvage it, green blood starts pouring out of the back of it, and it kind of looks acidic. As it bubbles through the ground and burns through holes.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. I've got my science equipment here. Let me grab these prongs. Try and grab a sample of that acid.
As soon as you pull out that science equipment, you hear several footsteps in the distance, along with big, huge rumbling sounds.
Don't have time for this, Fruity.
Big entire group coming along, and it doesn't sound friendly.
Don't have time for this. We got to go.
They're in our forest.
Quickly grab a bit.
They're in our forest. Where are we gonna go?
Anywhere that's not here.
Okay, I got a little bit. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Abby,
Yeah.
Get you and your group out of here right now.
This is in our forest.
Where army's coming in?
This is in our forest.
It's coming to try and kill you. If you escape now, then they can get out of your forest.
Fine, get us out of here.
They might not know we're close.
Fine.
I planned a final attempt to try and kill you by going against.
Just get us out of here.
It was only just a distraction, of course. On my doing the bidding and stuff like that. And teleportation in 3, 2, 1. Everyone gets pixelated and everyone teleports to the box as the army runs over. And
still got my science samples.
Stand there confused. Then they all just start running back to where Krugoi is. And now for the next two scenes.
Same here,
So,
Fruity.
Congratulations.
I was-
RP card is
I was
down.
waiting for someone to.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You thought you were slick, but me and Sho still got our samples.
What?
Wrecked.
Well, I mean, I knew you were gonna get the samples no matter what, so I'll probably send y'all more of the details about that. Now for the next two scenes of what Vanessa was trying to talk about. Also, congratulations, you killed Vanessa.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever.
I was more the one to ask about that.
All right, whomever wants to give me the countdown. Oh my God, BWC.
Countdown when you're ready to go.
Oh my God, that's actually perfect. Yeah, I'd say you guys are more than welcome to have little random creatures, running around in here.
Yeah, actually, well,
Done.
you know what do I have? Do I have anything?
Just flood this place with random ass monsters.
I got one.
We're all a bunch of invisible ghosts.
Oh my god, Zwei.
Oh my God, that works perfectly.
I got mine.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
ask it. Oh my God.
You guys just need to crouch. That way, the barrels are completely, yeah.
Oh my God, Toy. That's perfect.
Or do you want to just like randomly change locations or anything?
Oh my god, just.
Ooh, I used this before for shit. I've used this avatar for shit before. I was using it during the plague shit for
Spiral Rat.
Where is Mr. Respawn?
Oh, he walked over there. Oh, rather, he walked.
Spiral to fucking use it later.
Like the sound effect mic.
Because I never fucking close this character off.
There you guys
Where
are.
is he?
He's right here. He's right here.
Yeah,
I'm around.
there you are.
Well, do you
Alright,
mind if
so-
we just be in the background as random monsters?
Oh, I have the bumpers.
It better not be a Metal Gear Solid Link.
Look, they're
Tell you that much.
they're
I
hiding.
don't want to use this
Don't look
avatar.
over there.
Don't look over there.
Over there.
Because it has a special place in my heart because I used it for the plague RP.
Alright, but all these other monsters are not allowed to go through the door that Mr. Respawn and Zenro will go through.
Okay.
We'll just be like the
Just
boss.
basically everyone. Yeah, you guys can be there, but just everyone else in the corner over there. Don't approach. Don't. Yeah, you guys just don't approach. Just stay in the back.
Don't acknowledge.
I'm just gonna be invisible. I want to actually listen to this.
Okay.
Kind of a pain to get to this place. Where's your boss?
Oh. You're definitely not the average Joe, now are you?
Nah, and I'm not repeating
Yes.
myself one another time after this. Where's your boss?
Oh, I was just getting to that. They definitely would want to see follow me.
Alright. Fuck, you playing board games back here? Shit. I didn't bring my dice. Anyways.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm assuming you've been getting my love letters and such. Been trying to slip them in your mailbox, but I guess you haven't heard.
Excuse me, Maker, but I don't remember someone like this or some monster like this running around in my quarters.
Oh, they're not from around here. I can guarantee you that much. But they are an interesting specimen, nonetheless.
You've got a lot of courage coming up here.
Well, it's pretty easy not to be afraid of anything when you've been around as long as I have.
And what do you mean by that? Curious adventurer.
Have you ever heard the stories of an immortal bandit by the name of Respawn?
Immortality?
Yeah. Lots of it.
And you're saying that you have it?
I got, what, 2 or 3 different types of immortality running through my veins right now? I'm very insistent on this whole not dying thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we doing this song and
His
dance?
right
Alright, take a swing.
His right hand starts to heat up. All right, then. Punches a hole through his chest, grabbing a heart. Pulls it back out with the heart. Still beating.
Ain't that for... Aw, you went and stole my heart. What a gentleman. You can keep that one, I got more.
You got some nerve.
Starts crunching onto the heart, just eating it whole.
You gonna fucking cook that first? I mean, come on, thousands of years of human ingenuity and cooking and culinary practices, and you're just eating shit raw? My god, man.
I'd rather not want to hear anything from you. You've already surpassed my interesting expectations. Your immortality most gods up there wished they would want, and I've been up there before. They all wish for immortality, yet in reality, they don't. They never get it, yet somehow chosen ones like you have it. I don't know why and I don't know how, but my interest boundary you have broke long enough. I don't know why you're here, and I don't know why you've come, but whatever you come for is not here. Unless if you want to join my armies.
Nah, I ain't interested in that. I am interested in you and what you can do, because being a bandit, I get around and I hear things. I've heard that you can bring back that and things like it. No offense.
Actually, no. I just found her within the dark depths of the caves. She was able to bring back some powerful monsters, like the one that you did before, Ash. We had a talk with him. A very interesting character indeed, of the Scolari family. And I can't wait for you to revive more.
I just need the proper materials. You know how an artist is.
Now then, continue with what you're trying to say before I get bored.
You're the one running on monologue, and I'm bored. So, you're the guy who can bring things like that back to life. Monsters, whatever you want to call them.
With my own eye.
Wonderful. Now, you might not have heard of me, but then again, I kept a pretty low profile. I'm assuming you know about the Fountain of Youth, Fountain of Life, whatever you want to call it.
The Fountain of Youth?
Yeah, that old
He
thing.
slams his hand on the desk, splitting it in half.
You've heard about the Fountain of Youth, the which of many gods up there would want to try and reach?
Yo, I'm just making a reference. I don't know where the thing is, don't particularly care either. I'll tell you right now, it's one of the only forms of immortality I don't got right now. But what is important is, have you heard about its counterpart? Fountain of Youth ain't shit to me right now. He's gone.
He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle it.
It was a crushing reality that he came to. Oh my god!
I win!
Congratulations! You won! You defeated him!
Over. I beat the boss.
No, Mr. Respawn, you gotta make it official. Take his throne.
Oh!
Take his throne and sue his name.
You gonna stop me?
His throne.
Respawn, you have full body. Try to feet up on the desk.
Wouldn't be able to. It's not like I would be
Hang
able to
on.
hear your character, so...
This shit takes proper positioning to do right. Ah.
Yeah,
Fuck him, I'm the boss now.
As cameras just appear from every angle.
Alright.
There's your.
I need to have proper
Glad I
music
got
for
my
this one,
axe out.
actually.
Yeah, whatever.
There's
Yo,
your
you're my secretary now. What the fuck we got around here anyways?
Well, as this is the throne of Nazareth, Congratulations, you now have two horrible people fighting over your attentions.
Yes, Mr. Respawn. Tonight we have 2 armies ready to march on your command.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with an army?
Whatever the hell you want.
Mr. Respawn, sir, I am your, I am one of the, steeds in charge of the Mounted Steed Mounted Steed Division of your army. And I would just like to say what you're seeing now.
Oh my...
Where the fuck are all these guys coming from? You keep them in fucking... under the floor tiles or something? Shit.
Mr. Respawn?
The fuck even is this?
It's not unusual.
Alright, whatever you say. Hey, you're back! I kept you fucking
literally piss off. Literally, as soon as I smashed the desk, the game said no, and my Oculus just blacked out and it just went different world, and I'm like, what?
It didn't like the fact that you smashed your desk.
I guess the king wants is
that 3 seconds of that. For some weird reason, my game wanted to crash on me.
It's okay, it happens. Just keeping people entertained in the meantimes.
I got a perfect picture of
everyone back to being invisible. We're restarting that one very small part of the scene, and then we can
invisible. Get the fuck out.
Alright, Burnout.
No.
Burnout.
Bam. You're invisible. Okay.
Oh dear. What? Oh my. All right. So just give me a countdown. When are you gonna start?
Bloopers, everybody. Scuff RP, best RP. All right.
Boo.
Jesus. And of course, one of the most important ones too. Every time. All right. 3, 2, 1, and RP card up. He smashes the desk, splitting it in 2.
You've heard about the Fountain of Youth, the one thing that the gods truly want to visit?
Pretty much fucking everybody knows about the Fountain of Youth. Hate to break it to you. Fucking pirates have been looking for that shit since they discovered the fucking Mediterranean Ocean. The point of the matter is, you obviously know about it. Congratulations, you have a basic IQ necessary to actually get shit done. I'm not here to talk about the Fountain of Youth. I'm here to talk about its counterpart, which not a lot of people know about. You know about the Fountain of Anti-Life.
And that was forbidden to be spoken to in the heavens. Even I didn't know about it, and you know.
What? What?
How does that happen? How does that happen? How?
You get to have your chair back.
Spiral just said it was forbidden, so they took him away.
Mr. Monster Commander, you must really stop scaring away our guests.
He mentioned the forbidden. He got taken away.
You know what's the funniest about these RPs? When I'm trying to do like a very, very important RP for someone, every time that something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Big wrong.
Yeah. Look.
Every
Did
time.
someone mention? Excuse me, did someone mention the Fountain of Youth? The Fountain of Anti-Life?
Oh, God.
Beautiful.
It's the sound of the
Oh
police.
god, chat. You know what time it is. We got that floof emote.
Alright, Freddy, what I'm going to need you to do...
Zenro's dying over here. Fucking
is arrest everyone who violates Article 13.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I'm going to need you two to arrest anyone who violates Article 13.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
We heard someone was talking about the Fountain of Anti-Life.
Alright, he's back. Everyone go invisible.
Alright. I got 2 things to say real quick. 1, scuffed RP, best RP. 2, if you smash that fucking desk again.
Well, that would be the third desk we had to replace.
No.
You disrespect that desk, you will kill everyone in this room, I swear to God.
No, here. The desk has already been destroyed, alright?
Alright.
We're just gonna resume it with you trying to trash talk him, alright? Just gonna...
Yeah.
Alright. So whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Have you heard about the Fountain of Anti-Life, Fountain of Death?
That was forbidden in the heavens to talk about. How would you know? How do you know?
because I was alive back when the fucker got animated. Let me get you up to speed in case you didn't know. Fountain of Anti-Life. Touch it, you die. Pretty fucking simple. Opposite of Fountain of Youth. One gives immortality, one fucking kills you if you touch it. Pretty basic concept. Some dumb fuck, back in the days before I was even immortal, decided it'd be a good idea to bring the thing to life. Because, obviously, hey, if I bring it to life, it'll listen to me. I can control it. I can go on a rampage and do whatever the fuck I want, having the actual fountains of the fucking Fountain of Death following around, killing whoever it touches. So this thing became huge fuck-off Titan-like thing called the Blight. Huge as fuck, made of water, kills anything it touches. Dumbass comes to realize you can't control something that big, that powerful, or just in general. So he dies, like, immediately, and this thing is left without anybody to tell it what to do, so it starts fucking meandering around the countryside, stomping on entire villages, and sucking the life out of everyone inside. I, eventually, became immortal, and fucking ran into the damn thing, and got stranded in it for, like, a year or two, fucking on the verge of life and death, unable to die, but fucking trapped floating in the thing, until, as luck may fucking have it, a random tree branch whacked me out of it while I was walking by. So, I'm not fond of the fucker, and it turns out someone fucking nicked it at one point. Some Gil guy, you might have heard of him, he fucking killed it. And it got turned back into just some fucking puddle water that'll kill you if you touch it, and I found out where they're keeping it.
So you're telling me that you're not here for the fountain, but you're here for the revival of a monster that is made out of water, and if anything gets in it, it's drained of its life.
Pretty much. Used to be called the Blight. Nasty motherfucker, as I've already explained. Oh, and on top of that, you know how pretty much any human being who hears about the Fountain of Youth has this sudden urge to go find the fucking thing, sell all their worldly possessions, get a fucking pirate ship, go find the fucking thing, that all shit? Does the same thing to the undead. Fountain of Death will literally attract undead from all over the world who got nothing better to do to it. And on top of that, if a corpse comes in contact with it, it imbues it with undeath, creating more undead.
And so you tried finding something like me to revive it?
Well, I wasn't exactly looking for that. It was more along the lines of, hey, there's this thing called the Blight. I really don't like it. I'd rather it didn't come back to the world. Then I found out about you. And I thought to myself, hey, the world's gotten a little boring recently. It's nothing like the old ages of heroes. Like, we're supposedly in the golden age of heroes right now, and no one sizes up to shit I saw back in my day. And it sucks. It really fucking sucks. So I figure we bring back some of the biggest badasses from back when I was around, and we'll really toughen up the ones who are here these days.
It seems you've gotten rid of my boredom.
Hey.
This Blight. It is interesting after all. I've never been to the Fountain of Youth when I was a god, and never thought that I would get to see the day of going back to it. Show me.
Sadly, I can't go to the place myself. It's got a fucking undead guarding it right now who, as immortal as I am, would kind of toast me immediately. So, getting to the Blight, that's your problem. Reviving it, that's your problem. After that, though, I might stop in to see the guy. What you need to know is where it is. Is that map an actual map, or is it just an actual board game?
No, it's not some sort of board game. It's one of my main maps. Just show me the way to it, and if the monster persists, if the so-called guardian persists, I can take care of it myself.
See, there you go. Now, you're gonna need to head out to the middle of the desert and find a facility known as Lab X8. He tosses a knife into the map. Right around there.
You told me about it. You're coming with me as well. You said you can't get in there with that guardian in there, yes?
I did.
Without your information, we will never reach the fountain.
Alright, fine.
Maker.
I'll wait outside the front door for you.
And go right on ahead. I'll be there in a couple seconds.
Meet you there.
Maker.
Yes.
One job before you accompany me. Just to make sure that he doesn't do anything stupid. Even with his immortality, I can butcher him in an instant. Tell the rest of the commanders to wait and defend within the castle halls. Tell them that the mastermind is heading out towards yet a third goal. This so-called blight will be in my grasp. You'll get to learn a thing or two on how to get through to reviving and summoning monsters yourself, just so that you can revive the rest of that Scolari family. And another mission for you. Recently, my armies have been... A little bit of my armies have been decimated by 3 warriors. And I've caught their names. One from the nurse, and the rest of the 2 from the rest of the eyesight of my armies. The rumors that I've been hearing about, and all 3 of them seem to be connected. We have a little red-colored young one named John, who has the powers of a slight of a god. Then we have this other warrior that gave a little bit of troubles within one of the armies, named Nappa. And then the biggest one, Broly, the one that I heard from the nurse. I have a job for you. With all 3 of them, with your powers, they will not sense you. They will not see you. All you have to do is get their DNA and bring them to the summoning circle after the Scolaris have been summoned. I have an experiment of my own, to which I will name the Bodyguard. With all 3 to create this monstrous hybrid, nothing will stop us, not even those 3 warriors.
So there's only need for a little bit of their blood. Yes?
Of course. Now then, off to the blight we go.
And RP card is down. We're going to the final scene.
I can't believe we. I just heard that. And when I heard you mention Gil, I'm like, I can't believe Gil just easy collapsed.
When I heard Gil, I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright, Respawn, you know the map? You know how to get there? Show us the map and show us the way.
Oh my god.
Hearing about Gil and him doing shit is always the best, because it's
So-
just like, oh, there's this big evil death shot. Oh, hi, it's Gil.
And I can improv
It's
the rest
Gil
of the way.
again.
Oh, Gil!
Oh, Gil, what a wise guy.
And so basically, like hearing that is just sort of like a oh yeah, you know, it would be nice if like Krugor was thinking same terms of like not caring about us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So let me just avatar visible again.
You can burn her, right?
Oi!
Yes.
This is not the place to be making out in.
Oh hey, it is a
God. Ah.
He brings me here, yet he's scared. Whatever's down here, I love to bring into my armies. Immortality, yet he doesn't want to be in here. This would be some place that even Nurse Krugoi would want to have.
And their directions after getting to here were very vague as well.
The entire place is like a maze. I'm about to destroy everything.
Fall.
Ah.
As you try to make him fall, he unleashes his purple eye power and still stands back up. And then he struggles to try and get towards you.
Who in the hell do you think you are?
I am the guardian of the fountain, first son of the new age.
And I'm a god.
He slowly brings his hand towards yours and just crushes it.
He stabs you with a bayonet.
As you try and stab him, the bayonet doesn't even go through.
Alright. He starts pulling the trigger.
As you start pulling the trigger, bullets just fly from the chest, bouncing off of it.
Really?
He just rips your arm off, and it falls through the hole.
Where do you think you're going, Guardian? Where are you hiding?
I think they might have went that way.
I smell him. He's close.
Yep. There
As you
are.
shoot him, bullets just fly off. It ricochets even.
How dare you play with a god?
He pushes you down. He pushes you down into the ground.
And what's that?
You stand within my mother. Welcome to the
Really
fountain.
now? And so this is the beauty fountain that I've been hearing about. A trash.
It is what remains of her, and I would see her returned to glory. And with one such as you, that is achievable.
As you look down upon his legs, you see that his legs are covered in purple aura. His eye is still glowing purple. He's being protected by the water.
Now look, you submit to me.
You try making him fall again. He just stands there. He doesn't even hesitate. He doesn't even get attempted to fall.
It seems you've made a grave error.
He then starts transforming into another form. Something much, much more powerful, and that you can sense it. The powers that you try and do are not affecting him whatsoever now. He summons a huge scythe.
I'm sorry, Guardian. But you are not within this world anymore.
Slices you in half. You're completely engulfed within the water. The scythe dissipates.
As his body collapses into the water, slowly it begins to form back out. So long as I remain in my mother's embrace, I serve eternal.
The bullets just bounce right back off.
Alright then. If you still then serve eternal, then I can feed you eternally by one of my pets. Behold.
He raises his hand. Huge rumbling starts to occur. A huge worm dragon-like creature just comes out of that wall, eats you completely, and goes back within the hole as quick as a flash. The Guardian's gone.
So he is.
He didn't change his forms back again.
What an interesting monster, but you do. We'll continue with your work, and then I shall continue being interested in yours. Now then,
Oh, don't worry.
Where's that immortal brat?
Speaking of which,
The Guardian's out of here. Now then,
Hey!
this is what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's it ain't as pretty as it used to be, but that's it. Found of anti-life. Shit touches that, it dies. And what with your eye, you should be able to bring it back to its titanic glory if you so choose. But if we're doing that, we might want to run the fuck out of here pretty quick, because this facility ain't going to contain it once it's alive again.
You should be worried about you rather than me.
Fuck.
Well, I should go take care of my stuff.
His eye starts to glow yellow, and the entire riverbed down there starts to glow yellow as well.
By the power of my eye, you are reborn.
He grips his hand. The yellow light brightens up, a bright yellow glow. It disappears, and the water starts to reform itself. The entire place is now crumbling.
Well, then I guess it's time to make my leave.
The entire place starts crumbling down as he starts leaving. The water then starts to form. Still crumbling to the ground.
Here, I thought this place was an actual maze, yet nothing can keep me down from here. Ah, there's the exit.
The mastermind just walks as bricks and everything else start to crumble right on top of him. Nothing's phasing him.
Doesn't seem like this place will be back anytime soon. Fountain. What a load of trash. I better hope this monster's worth the taking.
Spiral, you may or may not notice a knife stuck in the wall on your way past.
He does notice it, but then he just shrugs it off. The elevator shaft just starts to close, and then it just goes on up.
Ta-da.
All right, RP card down. Is there another map of which you'd want to try and represent, or we?
That's the
I
music
didn't
he's
have one
hearing.
in mind, but if you got one, you want to use, but
Up. You just see Contora just moving slowly through the sand, along with some metal parts just passing right by through him.
dirty as hell. Just like in hell. Back in the sand dunes, I guess. Alright. Where the hell did I see that fountain?
Huge rumbling is heard right in front. And out comes a huge, gigantic, watery monster.
He wasn't kidding. So, this is the Blight. This is truly a sight. As well from the fountain of anti-life. The forbidden fountain. It's mine to command. Now this is a truly wonderful sight, isn't it? I guess he wasn't lying about it after all. Almost near as tall as one of my snakes. Alright then. Let's see if this fountain really is what it's at for. And so this is the most dangerous water here. I guess.
Purple light, and purple aura goes around his right arm, and then he just reaches through the water. Then he just pulls it back out. It just looks like straight up water. Purple aura gets shut down, and all the water just falls to the sand.
It looks like just ordinary water. This monstrous being will be the next best step in achieving glory through the world, and to accompanying the capture of the Red Devil. Now then, where the hell is that beautiful, immortal brat? Must have gotten lost in the sandstorm. Not to worry. Finders keepers.
The water monster instantly dissipates. Grows shorter and shorter, and then he spots the immortal bandit.
The hell just happened? Where's the water monster?
It's right here. Thanks, by the way.
That knife does more than what I thought.
Well, you see, there's this old proverb about a drop of water in the ocean, blah, blah, blah. Basically, you've been had by the greatest bandit of all time. You see, this little knife of mine, some time ago, got blessed with a little bit of a thing called a water rune, which allows it to turn to liquid. And normally that just means that I can turn it into my sweat and hide it inside my body, so I can take it wherever I go without, it getting confiscated. But I figured something out. If this little knife landed in, say, a giant water monster, the rune would apply to the whole thing. So, the entirety of the blight in the palm of my hand. So thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.
Smart and cunning. You know what? In the end, I do like you, however. You've missed one thing.
Oh, yeah?
My eye. Even though I can revive a monster to my very will, I can easily take it away. If they hold that power, no matter where your monster goes, it is subject to me.
Well, I suppose you got a chip on the table I didn't know you had then. So let's make a deal.
which will be the same as mine. You're a very interesting being. Not a human. Not those other pests out there. But a smart, immortal monster. That monster is within my grasp and my grasp only. Yet, you can do whatever you want with it. You can go out in other places, suck the life forces out of others, take others out of their own whim, cause chaos, and make sure that nothing is left standing. And you do that, I'll let your monster live. But you end that bend to my will whenever I ask. And if it's not done, your monster goes bye-bye.
Well, now it's time for the counter-argument, because you could have seen it coming. Just as much as I'm wanting this monster, you want it too. I saw how excited you were to hear that there was the fountain of anti-life, and that I knew where it was, and that it could be brought back by you. So, my counteroffer is this. Yeah, Blight's yours, we'll share. I don't particularly like sharing, but fuck it, I don't exactly have much else of a choice in the matter. But me, I'm my own man. You want the Blight? You want to go stomping around for you for a bit? Fine. But don't try to order me around.
As long as you make the monster of what it's supposed to be, to cause chaos, I'll be smiling at the balcony of my castle, knowing
well, there we go.
You're doing this for Monster Mash.
Whatever makes you happy, but I ain't flying your flag.
I know, I'm not telling you to fly my flag. Just the simple things, really. I know you don't care about my so-called Monster Mash. I don't care about you either, but yet I'm interested in that and the monster. So, let the deal be deal, bygones be bygones. Whenever I need you, I'll make sure that there's something that interests you. Maybe a little reward in that. Just to give out an example to what Monster Mash can really do. The Blight will be setting out as an example into the world. That nothing will mess with us.
Now, a reward for doing things, that I'm alright with. You got yourself a deal, and a bit of a hired hand for the time being.
Been good.
Toodaloo, I'll keep in contact.
When I need you, I will call. And I'll have a reward place for you to partake into my efforts for Monster Mash. We'll be seeing each other very soon. Very soon.
A huge worm-like dragon creature again bursts out from the ground as soon as he finishes his sentence, unleashes his jaw, and upon a much bigger inspection, this thing is as tall as the Empire State Building. It grabs a hold of the mastermind and just takes off out into the desert.
Well, shit, now I gotta walk my ass out of here. Wait, what am I saying? I got the Blight now. A giant watery arm just kind of sprouts out of his leg, grabs him, and hurls him.
And RP card is down.
I need to get back. Yeah,
It's called the
I'm gonna die
hustle,
from
baby.
the impact.
Oh my god.
Best bandit of all time, let none forget and accept no substitutes.
We had we had another giant here ready to take you on, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I at some point I kind of played some inappropriate music. Just Oh, you just killed my bit
You're
rate.
fine.
I'm
You're
fine.
fine,
You
you're
killed my
fine.
bit rate for a second there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Confetti.
sorry, confetti.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry.
I'm joking, I'm
some
joking,
white
I'm
confetti just went in my face. Let me
Yeah.
just do this real quick.
Oh, yes, of course, of course.
Yes.
All right, so Nimu, can you handle this? Can you deal with this, Nimu?
Oh yeah, yeah, motherfucker. Hold on, let me change into this.
Don't walk away. Oh, well, okay.
Meet my pet.
Oops.
Oh.
Your pet?
Yeah, sorry, I can't help you. I mean, I think I stole his wallet once, but I ain't seen him in a while.
That's a pet?
But yeah, respawn for a long
That's
time.
your pet.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Oh my
I had so much shit I planned to do right
That's a
after
pet?
this.
Overcompensation.
I mean, I'm busy right now, but later.
And that's another reason, folks, why I was like pushing the whole don't use that name Steve, because that was kind of already used for something else.
Down from there.
Don't tell Steve what to do.
But yeah, so my parts of the RP is already said and done. I bet it's past 3. Oh wait a minute, no, it's 2:37. Way
2:37.
earlier than I would have thought.
Yeah.
2:37 a.m. for me.
Not bad, make a good time.
2:40 a.m. for me, but give or take.
B, we need to fucking do the things we were talking about with these characters. I want to do that now.
He's looking for cock.
Are you looking?
Looking for
Hey,
daddy.
Spiral. Pull up the thing. Oh, Spiral, have you seen?
Oh, he dead.
January summer year again?
It's like, I just
No.
like the idea.
How
Yeah,
could you
yeah,
know
yeah.
about
And
it?
meanwhile, you just see
Ah.
Wait, hold on. Has he? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. At this point, he's dead 3 times
Oh,
over.
let me get a good pose here. There we go. Ow! I was trying to get these giants in here.
We're working on it.
Oh my god. In any case, that's. Have you tried? I would ask you if you tried asking that person up there, but it seems to be a little preoccupied. Or they're gone now. Don't say that.
They got snapped.
In any case, all right. So we still have. Oh god, we still have more RP to do. We still have way more RP to do. What's up? I have no. We have to talk about what happened last week.
God, you would not fucking have a problem dealing with Alucard. I guarantee you.
Just.
Alucard's literally back
I sort of want to visit, but
himself.
It's up to you.
Like honestly, if I ever cross character anywhere, you wouldn't do anything that would involve
Yeah, really, out in the desert. Out in the desert, you two.
Nothing compares.
Tell me why I've been thinking about making this a fucking villain.
if I were to visit, I could bring up some things.
But again, like, I do requests just like I did with Mr. Respawn. If
Because
anyone has any requests
you know
for
what
some
happens
monster
usually
match,
when-
then I'll
I'm gonna steal everything.
And Fruity, this is
Really,
why
you two,
I
out in the
suggest, like,
desert. Out in the desert.
if we're planning on
The
doing
middle
like
of
a
the
big
sandstorm.
RP
Listen.
thing, like
Oh my
events
god.
and stuff,
Oh my god. That.
we incorporate him because he's really good
I
at
go
RPing.
everywhere. Look, literally right now, I'm outside one of B's
Yeah, we're
bunkers,
DMC.
killing an army of fucking Family of Fire assholes. Because I can, not because of any legitimate reason.
Your mic is doing weird crackly noises.
Your mic exploding.
There you go.
No wait, that's Oki's
I
radioactive.
kind of. It's a little bit
Geiger?
sad that you can't do the thing I can do. That because of the source of this character's immortality being elder.
Yes.
If I die
Okay.
in hell, I get eaten into space. Sadly, that won't happen.
I can die. Yeah, I can die anywhere, and I'll just kind of re-show up exactly there. The closest thing to that I got is if, like, you know, something were to go through my head and then stay there, so I couldn't, like, regenerate around it. It would leave that body behind, and I'd just fucking spawn an entirely new body nearby.
I'm gonna walk away from this.
Nice job, you
But
cracked
yeah,
him.
you see, I'm like, if you're gonna do an NPC, try to
Yeah,
my
yeah, I
suggestion
know,
is
I know.
use Mr. Respawn.
I know.
He's really good
I
at
know.
what he does.
I know. I kind of want to get him for my stuff just for more incentive to go for it.
Like left behind.
I've been around since the fucking Detective Curry RPs, like back in the old days. I'm his fucking dad. I'm everybody's dad these days.
So you're everyone's dad, just like how
Just give him.
BWC is everyone's mom.
You want to see this shit? I got Curry's dad. I got fucking Sora's dad. I got fucking one of Invad's characters' dads. I got one of Oogie's characters' dads. I'm everybody's fucking dad. It's just happened.
It was for Mirrorverse. Mirrorverse. Sherry?
BWC
Shit
isn't everyone's mum. BWC is everyone's mummy.
Mommy.
Okay, I'm gonna jump. I'll jump a portal to the to go back to the other place.
You doesn't exist anymore.
All right. Here's the final part. Hopefully.
Wait, final
I jumped a portal, so.
Yeah, we got teleported away. We gotta resolve things.
Yes, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'm going.
Spiral here. You go in there. Oh.
Yeah, he went there.
Right there. My mom doesn't exist anymore.